So we're going to talk about the language methods in the Emigree. First of all, we're going to look at the light imagery, which I've already sort of touched on when we looked at the quotations. So the first one is sunlight clear, and it tastes of sunlight. So this extended metaphor, this imagery of light, goes all the way through the poem. They're just some examples of it. So sunlight clear refers to our memories of a childhood home. The first interpretation of that is that the memories are vivid. That means that the memories are obviously quite powerful because light is bright and vivid and clear. So it's just suggesting that our memories of our hometown are powerful, which links to the power of memory and also the powerful effect that that place has had upon her. So sunlight on one hand refers to the power of our memories and the fact that our memories of our home city are really vivid and clear and stand out in her head. The second thing about sunlight, though, is that it has positive connotations. So we associate the sun with warmth and happiness and positivity. So it also tells us that these memories that are vivid are also positive, suggesting that that place, again, has had a powerful and profound effect on her, but it's left... the memories of it make her feel happy and positive. So she obviously has a close affinity with the culture of that place. She then says later it tastes of sunlight to refer to speaking the language, and again that links to the idea that she's proud of the language. Speaking it feels positive, it feels good. Obviously you can't taste sunlight, but the image is on the whole positive. It's the idea that we imagine that it tastes lovely, it tastes warm. It could link to the idea that speaking a language gives her a warm feeling inside. So a language is a massive part of a culture, and it suggests that that culture has had a powerful effect on her. Speaking that language is important to her. The next language device is the noun tyrants, and that's used in the line, it may be at war, it may be sick with tyrants, which is about the home country. So tyrants just means people who are evil or out of control. So that does tell us that the place has been overtaken by war. So the place that she comes from, it's just telling us that the place has been overtaken by war. But despite that, despite the fact that that's happened, she still has a powerful love for the place that she comes from, which shows that her culture is very important to her. She's not willing to give her culture up just because the place has been ruined by war. We've then later got the verbs band and circle, which refer to, band refers to the language. She says that the language may now be alive banned by the state. So banned just suggests an element of control, which presents the institutions of the place she's had to seek refuge as very controlling and potentially quite oppressive if they're not giving somebody the right, if they're removing somebody's right to speak their native language. And that's reinforced later with the verb circle. She says, they circle me. So she says, they accuse me of absence, they circle me. They accuse me of being dark in their free city. So circle again makes them sound intimidating. We assume they are the institutions, which is the third person pronoun, which is the final language technique. So we assume they are the institutions. And the fact it's a third person pronoun suggests that she sees herself as separate from those institutions, and she doesn't feel as though they're on her side, which can make them seem oppressive towards her and potentially as though they may be abusing the power. They certainly seem intimidating with the verb band and circle.